Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and this is Planet Crafter. Here at the Biolabs with 203.87 GTI. We got a problem, Houston. Yes, we do. We're out of power. That's crazy. We're out of power. I've somehow burned through all my power. I've got no power. All right, so let's see here. We're going to need to make some Pulsar quartz. I've got osmium zeolite, methane cartridges. I need iridium and uranium. Here's the thing. I've got iridium and uranium, but it's in the form of rods. So we're going to need to break this up. Now, even though there's no power, I can still use this. You know what? Piggy, go back. I was smart enough to put a deconstructor at the Biolabs. I completely forgot about that. My brain was just like hyper-focused on, let's see here. I've got osmium rods and osmium. I need iridium. So let's break that. And let's get some uranium and break that. Oh, man. Oh, I had some right here. Piggy, what are you doing? Let's see here. Let's unload this here titanium. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, inventory's full. Let's make some, where'd it go? Oh, it's this desk over here. Let's say, let's make some quartz. That's going to consume, that consumed quite a bit. And let's see here. Well, okay, we got some decent space left. Let's see how much more of this we can pick up. Come on, pick it up, please. Can we get the last one? Yes, awesome. We cleaned up our mess. Okay, we'll go over here. Make some more of that. And then let's see here. Let's head on back to the main base. I got to remember what in the world we need to make a nuclear fusion generator. 1, 2, 3, 4 super alloy. Okay, I've got super alloy right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I'm going to show you this. I had all of these reactors sitting out here with a, oh yeah, I put those glowy crazy butterflies in that butterfly dome, and now all of a sudden they're flying around here. So it's like they're spreading like crazy. I put all of my different power resources right here with this, what's it called? Energy multiplier. And it can boost up to, how many? 8 machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm about to put an 11th down. No, don't do that. Oh yeah, that one. I thought I was grabbing the gas thingy. So we'll do that. Here's what I don't know. How does it know which 8 to decide? Does it start with like the highest tier and then work its way down? Let's find out. Let's put this back in here. And let's aim. See, all of those are green. So maybe it does. Maybe it's smart enough to know to pick the highest tier and then work its way down to get the maximum return. ROI, return on investment. So let's get up here. Let's grab us some food. And I did a little bit of research and figured out what in the world is going on with DNA manipulation and stuff. So let me show you this first. So we have got, I swapped out the beans for mushrooms. I still got eggplants growing because we need eggplants to make fertilizer. Wait, I don't think I need fertilizer right this minute. Oh, that's true. This is all empty. We're going to have to repurpose it. But let's see here. Nope, don't get stuck. Oh, that frame rate. All right, let's see. Let's go over here. I haven't renamed this yet because I haven't set up a permanent place for the portal. But out here in this open area, in this really cool spot, I decided to start building. We have got 4 of these things that are pulling gas out of the... Oh, no. Huh. I didn't think about that. It's all methane and oxygen. It's pulling oxygen, methane, and nitrogen. I don't think there's a way to specify what it can... See, it can supply all of that. What I don't know is if it fills up with methane but only need nitrogen, is there a way to take the overflow out and destroy it somehow? Maybe with priority. Maybe we could do that with priority. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's select that. Oh, wait, let's do the demand. That'll make more sense. This might be a way to keep things cleaned out. So I've got different auto crafters going on, and I figured I would just put lockers here. So we got lockers with water, mushrooms, more mushrooms, silicon. We don't have a lot of mushrooms because I don't have a lot of mushrooms growing yet. Here's some new stuff that popped up between episodes that we can now craft that I just haven't done yet. Where'd it go? We still got the beehive to make. This outdoor farm showed up. We need bee larva for that. A silk generator showed up. We've got the tier 1 aquarium we looked at. And I think we've looked through all this stuff. Yeah, so just a couple of new things have shown up. We still haven't done the tree spreader either. So we'll have to mess with that. But yeah, so I've got this where it's making the bioplastic nuggets. Here we're making iridium, zeolite, osmium, methane, and uranium to make pulsar quartz. We got circuit boards being built here with silicon, iron, aluminum, bioplastic, zeolite, and nitrogen. Building rocket engines with iridium rods, uranium, and superalloy. Pulsar quartz, 3 pulsar quartz, 2 osmium, and 1 obsidian to make this energy thingy. And then over here, we're making explosive powder with sulfur and iridium. That doesn't... Then we're making these explosives, explosive powder and circuit boards. We have explosive powder. We have 1 there, none there. So it's slowly making it. But what I haven't done is I haven't... Hey, drones. There's drones in them our hills. They're going to get... It just built something. They haven't moved it yet, though. They got to move the bio nugget over there. Okay, cool. So it is working. It's just working slow. We've got to build some more. I was building more mining things at different facilities. You'll notice that I put back the teleportations. Uranium mine, aluminum, superalloy, obsidian. We got to go through and we just got to start making portals to the mines and putting in multiple mines because there's so much demand right now that this stuff is real slow. But the reason why I'm building all this is, 1, so we can have an endless supply of this stuff, but 2, we can build maybe somewhere over here. I'm not quite certain where yet, maybe up in the hills, but we can build an area that's going to have a bunch of places to launch this material up in the sky, and that is going to let us start making some serious cash. So let's see here. Let's go back. We're going to go back to... No. Well, okay, let's do this. I've got all this material in my inventory for building those mining things. Butterfly box, display box received. Huh, okay. Let's check it out. What are you? Place a butterfly larva inside to see the butterfly. Oh, so we can make like a little collection thing. Looks like we're collecting butterflies. Let's do this. We're just going to unload that stuff. I will get to that later. That's auto crafting material. That's material for making tier 3 mining equipment. We'll work on that off camera because y'all have seen all that before. If you haven't, go back and watch the beginning of the series. And you won't be missing out. But I figured this out. I have figured this out. It was not self-explanatory at all. So look, genetic sequences. This is telling me the materials I would need. So say I want to build a Soleus tree seed. I need tree bark, lormaseed, and mutagen. So mutagen. Did I bring lormaseeds here, or are they back at the base? Lormaseed. And then tree bark. We'll go up here. Let's see. That is butterflies. That is the O5. O5 number 2. Here's tree bark. Let's get a tree bark. Okay, so we got those 3 materials. Now, Piggy, what are you going to do with those materials? You just watch. Watch. We'll put those here. Scroll over and research it. Look what happened. And now it's going to sequence. It's going to make one of those for us. It's going to take forever, but it's going to make one. So following that logic, we can do this. We need bee larva, right? Because we want to make those outdoor planters. So I need uncommon larva, mutagen, and fertilizer. See, that's what I need the fertilizer for. Bacterial sample. Mutagen, uncommon larva, I think we can only build one at a time. And a fertilizer. Do I have fertilizer here with me? I do. Hey, that worked out. It's almost like it was meant to be. I promise. I didn't plan that off camera. It just worked out. All right, so let's research that. Why does it say question mark? You know what you're making. I know what you're making. 10%. Oh, hey. It's growing a little thing in there. What's this doing? That's not showing me anything. 23%. Okay, so that's going to take a little while. Now, there is a fuse that increases productivity of stuff. So we might be able to use that to do this. But here's the other thing. Check this. Okay, logistics system. I could set this up to automatically craft different things. We'd have to have several manipulators. I don't know what I would need these different plants for right now, so we'll wait on that. But here, we might need several of those to start making more larvae, because let's see here, that's 70%. What did we need to make the planter box? I think we need 2. I need bee larva here for a beehive, and I need 2 bee larvae here to make the planter. See, insert a vegetable seed in it to grow multiple vegetables. It does take energy. But I wonder if it's outdoor, so we could put it outdoor. I tried putting these outdoor, it wouldn't let me. I've got all those little capsules there. It says grows food faster. It's not telling me how long it would take to grow. Here's the thing. Maybe if we build one, I can look at the tier 2 food grower and it'll tell me how long it's going to take to grow. I think it does. And so we could do that. This, we need silkworms. I don't have silkworms. I think we tried to build a tier 1 aquarium, but it wasn't going to fit in here. That is cool. Growth at 0. What's going on? Bee larva. Take it out. Awesome. Okay, so we need 2 more bee larvae. So I need 2 uncommon. 1 uncommon. 2 uncommon. I'm just sitting there thinking, like, how do I get that? I'll just say it. It won't make any sense, but I'll say it. All right, let's go back to the main base. In the leftover old laboratory building right here, we've still got some materials. I'm going to need tier 1 and tier 2 fertilizer to build the planter. Let's go back. Why is it? Okay, let's do that. I need a tier 1, tier 2 for the planter, but then I need tier 1 fertilizer to make the larva. So we need 3 fertilizer and 2 more uncommon larvae, or 1 more uncommon because I've got one right there. And what do I need to build the beehive? That's the other thing. Since we're here, I need I need a fertilizer for that. Let's go ahead and grab that. Come with me, please. So now, yeah, I do need to set up an auto crafter to start making fertilizer. Super alloy and a bioplastic nugget. Super alloy's right here, so we can do that. Did I set up a thing for bioplastic nuggets? Maybe I did. Maybe that's why it's not working yet. Bioplastic nuggets. Here we go. It hasn't made any. Didn't I set this to high priority? The highest priority. It's demanding. I demand bioplastic nuggets, but they're not getting delivered. Bioplastic nuggets. There we go. We got some right here. Is this demanding? No, it's not. You're very demanding. Okay, so let's go back to the biolabs, and we're going to start sequencing another bee larvae, however you say it. One of those. What was the recipe? A mutagen. Oh, I've got 2 more mutagen. That's good. So, okay, so we're going to need to set up a crafting center for bacterial samples because we use that to make mutagens. Okay, so we got a lot more auto crafting stuff that needs to be set up. So we'll do that. That's going to get that going. Let's go ahead and get the other mutagen out of here because we'll need the 2 for that. So this here beehive increases plants and insects. I want to build it, please. Will it not let me build it indoors? Does it have to be outdoors? Let's step outside. Oh, Step outside, walk this way. What you doing, piggy? Hey. Put it down. There's hornets and bees and wasps everywhere. They're going to sting me in my face. Production time, 160 seconds. Ooh. Is it going to make honeycomb? You know what? That makes like a really interesting, cool looking decoration. Hey, what are you? Common larva, rare larva. We need to start collecting these. Here's the thing. Could I put a demand on a chest for larva and have drones start collecting it? Do I have any iron on me? No, I'm not the iron pig I thought I was. Let's do that. Let's go back here. Let's go to the main base and get some iron. We're going to do some experimentation. We're not in the laboratory, but that's okay. We can still experiment. Let's get some iron. 1, 2, 3. Let's just set up. You know what? I probably could have repurposed one of these over here, but it's all right. I need to kind of rework this stuff anyway. Come on, you. Just go there. And let's put a demand. Hey, look. There is. So, common and B. Where's uncommon? There it is. Uncommon. Let's put a demand on uncommon and put it at... See, it goes 5, 4, high, very high. Is 5 really higher than everything else? I don't know. Okay, let's double check. Okay, that's demanding at the highest priority. Let's see if the drones will just fly around and pick up stuff off the ground. Or is it only going to pick it up from chests? Because it will get the algae from these algae collectors whenever it needs it. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll let it ride, see what happens. All right, so we've done that. Oh, that's right. I want to see what... No, go to... One of these buttons is not like the other. Okay, iron and fabric. I want to see what this looks like. What does this little butterfly thingy look like? Starting to run out of fabric, but we do have a way to make fabric now, I believe. Can we make it here? Is fabric here? No, maybe it's over at the laboratory. You know what? I've got a lab station right here. Let's check. Let's look and see. Fabric. Needs silk. I can trade it, though, for 8 Terra tokens. Okay. How do you make silk? Can you only make silk from the silk generator? We need silkworms. Oxygen, water, and zeolite capsule. That's easy, but getting 3 silkworms. Does the DNA sequencer thingy have a way to make silkworms yet? I don't know. Let's see here. So we need 1 more iron for that. Let's go ahead and set that recipe too, because I want to see what this tree spreader thing does. While we're... Oh, you know what? I bet that sequencer's done. We need to go back and swap it so that it's doing something. So let's go back. We'll look at what a butterfly thing looks like. We will set up another sequence so we can have two bee larvae. Why is it not working? Did I not tell it to research? Wait. Did I say research and run off before it's done? Like if I do that, is it working now? Okay, now it's working. Well, tartar sauce. I thought I had that all figured out. Okay, so let's see here. Oh gosh, we got bugses flying around inside the building. Y'all stay out. Don't buzz me, okay? Let's see here. Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't have built that so close. Let's right here put this here thingy. Okay, it's like an empty open container. I think I've got 1 more butterfly larva. Is it on the shelf? Yeah, I got some on the shelf. The shelf in the room. Here we go again. Okay, I've got 2 of those, so let's take 1 of those. Let's put it on in the case. Just in case. Can we put different things in there? Okay, it took that. Can I put a regular larva in there? Nope. Nope. It'll only take that. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So I need to think about that. We could potentially use that for some different experimentation. Huh. I wonder. Can I put that on a Oh, infestation. We got to get the, we got to get somebody in here to deal with that. Can I put this on a... I can. Hey, that's cool. It'll go on there. I wish I could put, I wish there was like a, I guess I could put signs on there. There is a little sign right there. Oh, that kind of clips through it, but, okay, that's cool. A little experimentation never hurt nobody. Okay, so we have got this larva, and so we need to do one more. Fertilizer, mutagen. That's going to research. I don't understand why it says question mark. Because we know what it's going to make. We've got access to the recipe, but it's like, what are we going to do here? I don't know. Okay, cool. So we got the Soleus tree seed, oxygen multiplier, 125%. Does it show us the percentages? 150, 175, 250, 400, 125. I wish it was in order. Okay, but cool. So we can see a whole bunch of different plants. Oh, man. Okay, so I need to work on making some plants, and we need to set up some shelving so we can display plants. We've got these bonsai thingies. Scroll up. Scroll down. A hanging flower pot. A big flower pot. A bonsai pot. And a flower pot. I think what I'm going to do, we won't do it right now because I don't have the materials gathered for it, but I think what I want to do is set up an experiment with all these different planter things and then put the same plant in each of them and see what it looks like. That might be a fun experiment to do. But this here outdoor farm, I need super alloy and a water bottle. Water bottles are right here. And grab that. Is there some super alloy right here? There is. Awesome. There's one of those. Hey, I've got mushroom seeds, and we're needing to grow mushrooms. And that larva's ready. Awesome. Oh, no, and it's going to be a storm? Is that... Oh, it's two of them. I was going to say, if I see one asteroid falling, it's usually the Pulsar Quartz asteroid. I think this is the regular basic stuff. I'm not going down there to find out. All right, let's see here. I know it's noisy and scary out here. We're going to muscle through it. Common. Outdoor farm. Can we set it up? No. Do we have to put it on a... Okay, so we can't put it on the ground, but we can put it on steel. Let's do this. We've got more room over at the drone station. And... I don't know. Might have to set up a different area for an outdoor farm. So what's this? Oh, we got Bugs here. Farming on Mars. Create your first outside farm. So am I on Mars? Did we actually decide that's where we are? It said open. Okay, what's this? And we can do logistics here too. Can I put that there? So I guess the bees are like, oh cool, it's got a little watering thing. It's watering. Growth 2%. It's helping with plants. It's helping with insects. It's eating a little bit of energy. Look, I see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many grow here? And is it random? It looks like 5 are growing. And the little Bugses are just sitting there. So let's see. I'd almost have to do... Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to take that. We need to do an experiment. We'll go to the main base. We're going to figure this stuff out. Yes, we are. Go over here. And let's go ahead and... Okay, you're just going to sit there. Let's take that out. Let's take that. Did I grab all the material for it? Oh, yeah, it's only 3 items. I think I got enough room in my inventory for that. Let's go over here. Let's go over to the drone station. Oh no, not the aluminum mines. It's noisy. Piggy, what are you doing? You're picking the wrong thing. It'd be nice if I could change that list order priorities. Oh no, I can't build this outside. Okay. Okay. Set you up. Why won't it? I guess the collision box is banging into stuff or something? Oh, come on. It fit for a second, didn't it? Get inside the room. Close the door. It's like it's colliding with this thing. Okay. Let's climb up. I've got room in this room. This is not going to be a perfect measure because I'm going to plant this and then have to rush down. So we'll plant you. Oh, no. I went up. Oh, Piggy, you're so messing up the experiment there, buddy. And we'll go ahead and plant you. So the other one's got a few seconds head start. So we're at 2% growth. $33. Oh, wait. Here. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, growth speed 1.1 at 33%. Oh, that just like glitched me through the wall. Okay, so this is at 8%. It's not showing me a growth speed. It's at 9 now. So I would say this is a little bit slower than at 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh no, it's a little slower than what I was counting. I wonder if it's random. But look, that's at like 14%. Let's run over here. And this is at 38. So this is growing about twice as fast as the other thing. But here's the thing. Have you figured out what I figured out? How many is it growing? It's growing 1. And oh, Piggy, you're stuck. It doesn't want to. Okay, we'll just do this. But this is growing, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's growing half the speed, but 5 times as many. So it's technically going to get us food 2.5 times faster than that single thing. And I think in this amount of space, I would be able to get 4 of those food growers, not 5. Now that's assuming that this is really going to be, okay, not ready, not ready. Not ready. So it does look like it really is going to grow 5. So that's awesome. And common. It's all common, I tell you. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to go check that chest. Did the drones fill it up? Where did we put it? Where's the one that I said prioritize? Is it this one? Yep, it's demanding it, but nothing's happening. So I'm going to have to go collect it myself for now. The drones won't pick it up off the ground. Okay, so we'll have to remember that. What else was I going to check? We've got food growing, so that's good. Let's go back to the biolabs. I want to grow a bunch of different plants so we can test a thing with planters. That's what it was. I wanted to take a look. So we can do bee larva, azure butterfly larva. Ooh, 230%. 250%. 300%, silkworms, fish eggs, for a tier 3 mutagen. Silkworms really aren't that difficult to make. Bacterial samples and fertilizer. This will give me a 300% boost, but I've got 2 of these glowing butterflies here. Let's see what that boost is. What kind of boost are you doing? Over 300 each? Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy, yeah. Okay, so we're going to leave those there for now. That's definitely... Can I pick you up? Oh, you just fly right through the wall. Okay. They're phase bugs. They phase right through. Right on through to the other side. So let's see here. So to make silkworms, I'll need 3 uncommon larvae, 3 bacterial samples, and 3 fertilizer. 3 uncommons? Those are rares. That's common. That's common. Let's do this, because I know I'm just going to run around and forget. Silkworm. Let's set that. And let's go back here. Go to the main base. So down here at the water, it's creating bacterial samples. I don't know that I'm collecting these bacterial samples anywhere. Yes, okay, good. We got those. 1, 2, 3. We need 3 of those. Hello, little drone. I see you flying up there. Hydration level low. We were just at the water. Piggy, get yourself a drink. Drink, drink. Might as well get some beans while we're over here. The magical fruit for our spacesuit. Num, num, num. There we go. Okay. So I need some fertilizer. I guess if we wait around long enough, that's what those beans will provide. And we need 2 of those worms. Uncommon. 2 uncommon. And then fertilizer is... Oh, man. What in the world was the fertilizer recipe? We were just there. No, not Pulsar Quartz. Go to fertilizer. I need 3 fertilizer. So 9 algae. Let's just do this. That's going to be so much easier. Okay, so 3... Where'd it go? Methane, uranium, zeolite, sulfur. There we go. 3 sulfur. Oh, we got plenty of sulfur. Stinky sulfur. 2 for 6 eggplants. That's why I got the eggplants growing, because I need to set up a fertilizer farm. We can just pick these, because they're just going to sit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggplants, and 9 algae, which we could jump down in the water and get, but I think I've got some collected over here. Maybe not. I thought I had algae collected. Do we have algae up in the, up here? In the lab? In the old lab? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's go back to the biolabs. I know I could have crafted it right there, but I don't want to. I want to craft it here in the new biolabs. And get stung in the face in the process. Crazy bees. Leave alone my knees. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, now what's happening? Is it? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a super alloy storm. So let's see here. We want to make a silkworm. Uncommon, bacterial sample, and fertilizer. Bacterial sample, uncommon, fertilizer. How long is that going to take to make? It goes pretty fast, I must say. Look at that. That's just ridiculous how much is out there. But I don't need it. I have got plenty for myself. Can we harvest the honey? Yes! We got some honey. Let's go back and make some food with the honey. Whoop. Okay, it kind of quieted down a little bit. There we go. Go down here. Go down here to the galley. And let's see, what was the recipe? So high quality food is honey and beans. What else can we use honey for? Honey cooked beans, fish soup, or birthday cake. Let's try high quality food. We can get 7 Terra tokens for that, or 90 health. Wonder if I get an achievement for eating that. Let's grab you. Yeah. You just do your little storm. I teleported away. You can't hurt me. We crafted it. Did we get an achievement? No. How about if we eat it? No? Okay. But we could set up a thing to make honeycomb, and now we could start automating some food. There's so much automation that needs to be happening. What's in here? Is there another storm coming already? That's crazy. I'm telling you, sometimes it's like relentless on these here storms. Let's go back. Let's get our next silk larva bug going. What do we got going on now? Are you Bugses going to be okay out here? I think it's the heat wave. I think that's what it is. Let's go back in here. I don't think I've ever seen it turn yellow before. That's crazy. Okay, so silkworm. So we want to do 1, 1, and 1. Go ahead and research that. Okay. Now, while that's making that, the silk thingy needs zeolite, water, and oxygen. We can go over to the crafting farm. No, not there, Piggy. What are you doing? Oh no, I got a game crash. Well, tartar sauce. All right, I don't know what happened. The game crashed on me, so I went ahead and took the opportunity to work off camera for a minute and just gather up some stuff so that we can have a satisfying end to this episode. So the first thing we want to do is, let's see here, we want to put down this here tree spreader thing. See what this is about. Okay, apparently I can't put that up here. So we'll try that again somewhere else here in just a second. Can we do the silk generator? Water bottle. I need a water bottle. I thought I had a water bottle. You don't have a water bottle, Peggy. Get you a water bottle. There we go. Okay. Step out here. Can I put this on the ground? Nope. Can I put it right here? No. Do we have to put it indoors? Yeah, it has to be indoors. Okay. So let's see here. We'll just put that here for now. Now, is it going to make production time 200 seconds? Oh, it's like the silkworms that we used to build it. Oh, it's going to make 4. Okay, cool. So we can set this up. I'll relocate this. We can put it over at the automation farm, and we'll start automating silk that we can start turning into fabric. And then we can have an infinite number of fabrics. That'll be awesome. Let's see here. What else did I want to do? What else? I've got all this iron. Oh, yeah. Let's go back to the base real quick. So went ahead and did the plant experiment. Okay. We got the hanging planter, the planter box, the floating planter thing, and you can see they all have the same plant in them in 3 different containers. And you can see that them grown, they look exactly the same. Maybe this one's a little bit bigger than these, and that one's smaller than that, so it's like big to small. And then this, you can only put trees inside, which makes sense because it's bonsai, you know. So it'd be cool to grow the different trees and put them in there and see what they would look like. But that's what those planter boxes look like. So let's see here. Okay, I know what else I want to do. So let's go back to the biolabs. No. Actually, let's not do that. Wait. Unstoppable. Craft 1,000 items. Piggy's unstoppable. Nothing gonna stop us now. Where was those underground mushroom thingies? Because I had remembered. Last episode we left on a cliffhanger. I think the mushroom thingy was... Let's go over to the obsidian farm. I think that is the obsidian mine. There we go. As I say, stuff is not loading in. I'm going to look around for a minute and figure out where those mushrooms are. I want to say that they were over here. I didn't mark down the coordinates. Don't fall in the lava. I don't know if it can hurt me or not, but let's not find out. Fly up over here. Just keep trying. Don't touch the lava, piggy. We don't need pig feet. Some people consider it a delicacy. I need them for walking. I wonder, can we put the tree spreader right here? Will it go outside right here? This is kind of a desolate, barren area. Are you going to spread trees? We'll find out. We'll come back and see. Craft your first tree spreader. Jungle. Oh, we're going to turn this here. Welcome to the jungle. Okay, so somewhere over here. I think right over here on this side. Oh, there they are. There they are. We got to look for those giant mushrooms. So, the end of last episode, we had found some underground secret thing with a giant spaceship. It was like inside of a wall. A wall opened up. Wait, it's closed. Is it closed? Okay, whew, it's still open. I was going to say. Okay, see, I can't fly here. I can only jump. And it makes no sound. Which is so strange. But it will let us craft. Or not craft, but yeah, place items. So I'm going to place these items down. I wanted to see, is there anything to this? Oh, now we've got noise. Okay, so maybe walking on that surface, they just didn't put noise in the game. So the game doesn't know to make any noises. So we'll do this. So let's just start building out. I think I brought enough iron. That. Okay, we can see inside. It is looking kind of generic, though. Here's a way we really test it. Can I jump onto that ship? Does it have a collision box? Or if we fall right through it, then it's just here for looks. Oh, I can walk on it. But I can't fly. I can jump, but I can't fly. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it won't let me climb up. I think this is here just for looks. This is just for the story part where it said they crashed their ship or something like that. I don't know. But very interesting, very interesting. We'll have to remember this is here just in case it becomes important at a later time. But if you enjoyed this episode, despite the fact that I had glitches and hiccups, then click that like button. If you want to see more of these as I release them, you're already subscribed and you want to be, well, go ahead and subscribe. And then that way, whenever new episodes come out, you'll be there ready and waiting to see the new episodes. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get myself out of this here predicament. Hey, cool, there's something right there. We would have never seen it if we hadn't come over here. Figure out how I can get myself out of this predicament without having to jump down there. Get myself ready for next episode. And that's when I hope to see you, is in the next episode of Planet Crafter.